Okay, this is just a more or less an explanation onto what I'm trying to do here. But A to Z champion ranked. I'm not the first one to do it. I'm far from the first one to do it. But I wanted to take it up, and as to why, you could ask. Most people would answer. I feel like most people could just answer, why not? But I have a little reason as to why. I have an ego. I have an ego, and need to be humbled as a person who plays a variety of champs. I don't play every champ. I won't say I know how to play every champ, but I know more or less their kit. I have tried every single champ, played it at least once, and in that, I feel like there's a good roster champions I can play and rotate across. It's really what I feel like doing in the moment, right? For someone my level, normally they stick around like 3, 4 champs, maybe 5. They get bored every now and then. They have like phases, right? They go to one champ, and then they maybe move on or just go back, rotate to the original one. There's a lot of one tricks going further into the game. A lot of just one tricks. I didn't want to be a one trick, but more or less, I don't think I could be one trick. For the reason that I kind of get bored at succeeding. And what do I mean by that? Well, um, like once I feel like I get a good grasp on a character and I start winning games on them, I don't I don't feel reward. I don't feel enough reward for winning on that champion. I feel like I want to earn that win, right? I don't want to be like, oh, comfortably, like, oh yeah, this was easy. Like, no, I want to. I feel like I earned that. So if I got a champion that I'm really comfortable with, and I just like win the game without issue, at one point or another, it just becomes a little bit dull. Aatrox being no one exception, because it's just so satisfying to play. Hitting the cues, getting rewarded for like playing aggressive. I'll never get tired of that. Now, lo and behold, I am a hard norms player. I play a good amount of, I guess, maybe ARAM, like at least 30, 40% now. Back in the day, maybe it was like 20%. Because it's chill, right? You don't think about it. It's brain dead, and you just play whatever. And that saves me the choice of trying to choose between 140 plus characters, and I just have a few characters and try to play with my team. Blah blah blah. Okay, yeah, that. Norms is probably what I think my most experience all throughout. So most of the games aren't that serious, and the average player is playing off of my MMR, and that could be good, that could be bad. Sometimes I get some weird games. Like yesterday, I got a few games. I played with a friend, to be fair, but just one friend, and there was like 2 games back to back with like a 5 man on the enemy team, and they had like someone who just started new, someone who migrated from a different MOBA, and someone who's been playing the game for a good bit, and like their I don't know their level of skill, the level of knowledge of the game was all over the place, so it just felt like a custom. And that was a norms game. That was just a norms game. In ranked, at least I can see some people trying to play to win, right? They want to win. They have intent of winning, and you put supposedly people in the same skill bracket as you. I think I'm not quite where I need to be in terms of ranked yet. So, and this is just another testament to see if how far I can go, because I never genuinely played ranked. I've only really done my placements, and again, like plat 4 highest. Like I never really pushed past my placements. So, in order to push me to play ranked, and in order for me to push this ego of mine, I'll try to play every champ and win a game twice on them. A little pet peeve of mine when it comes to when I've seen other people do like A to Z A to Z challenge is that one game, they get just one game where they get carried and then call it a day. Right, next champ, easy, right? On said and done. I don't want to get carried on the champ and then just move on. Like I want to prove me to myself really that I can at least play them decently. So if I'm gonna have to get carried, and you get carried twice, uh, and well, if I want to win, then on that champ, they have to win twice, right? Make sure it's not a fluke, it's not a one-time thing. I played a good bit. I tried the kit of just about every champ. I don't know every exact ratio, every exact damage value, everything, but I know more or less the mechanics, the very core mechanics of every character thus far. Can't say that I'll execute them perfectly like a pro, like a one trick who's played them their whole life, but it's just want to be good enough on par that I'm not. I can carry my own weight basically. There's some a lot more confident, and then I'll show you here. These are the champs I have most goddamn mastery with. For someone my level, I don't have a lot. Oh, okay. I forgot they changed the mastery. Goddamn system. So it isn't. It's not. It's harder to grasp exactly how much this is. But these are the champs I've enjoyed the most. I can go on talking about like where this came from, where that come from. Like Shaco is someone I hardly ever play. I think he's fun, but when I was starting off in like lower elo, he had it was like the most fun I could have. People would just walk into traps, or I can just like one shot someone, and they wouldn't know until like halfway dead. Um, Twitch, I'm called the Rat Man in League. He's been an obsession at one point. It wasn't from the beginning, but closer towards where I started getting a good grasp on the game. I decided a good grasp on the game, decided to play him, and got attached to him. I like his play style. Galio was somewhere not originally, but like I found a lot of value, and I feel like he's pretty underrated. He's kind of strong. Um, just recently did I see like a little uproar with him building the like magic version of Sunfire Aegis, the magic resist version, and then I don't know, just going tank from there. And besides that, I've never seen anyone play him. Aatrox, from the beginning, I wanted to try him, but I sucked ass. Now I can go on and on. But basically, this is current obsession. This is a long time obsession. This guy stayed and lingered. The rework made me like Volibear. Shaco was my earlier stages. I hardly touch him now. Warwick early, Cho'Gath early. Kayn, I still play Kayn. Thresh kind of enjoy. A Thresh enjoyer. Rammus is fun. Alistar used to be one of my top champs just because he was like kind of easy to execute. But just going on and on, right? I can't. Like, I don't even know what this means in terms of mastery. Let me see, level 8, level 8. It's harder to let's see how far I've gotten, but basically, I played. It's not like, oh, I played like 7 champs and then it immediately drops. Like, I have a lot more experience with these guys because I have time with them. 9, 9, 9, level 9, 8, all 8, 7. Like, it descends slowly. There's an actual pattern. Oh, I actually had a phase with Neela before going through. So I have good experience with some champs. Some are the hardest for me to get used to are displacement champs. It's people that can just, not displacement, but people can just blink in between, in and out. Katarina, like I struggle like, because I'm a free cam player, but I struggle to go from one place to another and like not lose track of myself. Zed, I kind of enjoyed, but like I did struggle with him for like a minute. Now I think I'm okay. I wouldn't say good yet. But this whole series is more or less to humble myself, push myself in rank, and hopefully have fun while I do it, while I'm at it. It's probably gonna be a little bit longer than it is the other two. I'll try to see how I want to edit the videos, like maybe trying to like micro edit like the videos to see if I could put 2 games in one video, or maybe make one game a video and like less edits. Like, because I know for some champs, like maybe there's some tips or tricks or some guidance I could put through, or maybe I feel like it's good just to play it through for what the video was. I'll have to see.